Ooh. Hi, I'm Victoria. Welcome to my channel called Come Back with Wine, where I review affordable wines. Today, I'm going to review CAVA. Now, CAVA means cave or cellar in Spanish, because caves were used to store the wines in the early days. CAVA uses the traditional method similar than in Champagne, also known as la méthode champenoise. But the grape varieties are different. So the main grape varieties in CAVA are Macabeo, Parellada, Xalero. But you can also find Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Grenache and Monastrell. Now, CAVA can be produced anywhere in Spain, but you will mostly find it in the Penedès next to Barcelona, but also in the Ebro River in Rioja. Now, the taste profile of CAVA is a lot closer to, non-vintage Champagne, as it's very acidic, zesty, and less sweet than Prosecco. But you also find some lovely kind of floral notes and, notes of like melon and, and also, white fruits such as apple and pear. Today, we are going to try Segura Viudas Brut Vintage Premium CAVA that I bought in Tesco for £12. Now, usually CAVA are non-vintage, but this one is a kind of more premium CAVA, which means it's got a vintage of 2021. Also, it's slightly aged as well, which means that the bubbles are kind of less, less strong, less bubbly, let's say, and they're a little bit more kind of elegant and refined type of bubbles.
How can a bubble be elegant?
Well, it doesn't kind of slap you in the face or, almost give you a headache. It's so bubbly. It's a little bit more kind of fine bubbles, elegant.
Elegant.
Yeah.
Okay. Not the word.
A bit like an elegant woman.
Yeah.
But yes, so CAVA used to have a really bad name, but as Prosecco boomed and Prosecco and sparkling wine suddenly became like a big thing, CAVA also took advantage of that kind of excitement around sparkling, and sales really grew. So they've kind of recently introduced more of a bit of a tiering system where now you can find kind of more premium CAVAs as well as still your kind of, budget CAVAs. Ooh. All right, let's give it a go. I'd also like to say I actually really love the shape of the bottle because it's got like a very, very thin kind of neck, which I think it's really nice.
Is it elegant like its
yeah,
bubbles?
It is elegant, I think. No? Elegant bottle. But
no,
the
it's
bubbles,
that awkward
I have to
shape.
say,
It's the awkward shape that doesn't fit in wine racks.
That's true. That one doesn't fit in our wine shoe, annoyingly. Yeah, I have to say the bubbles seem really lively to me. So yeah, not sure if that one's aged at all. Really,
It looks like a lemonade.
It's really lively. But yeah, we'll give it a go. It does seem, the bubbles do seem to be quite lively. So yeah, quite a lot on the nose. Definitely some pear, some apple. A little bit of tropical fruit. Actually, the bubbles are quite strong. I wouldn't say they're like very thin and elegant. But I would say, yeah, acidity, not too high, probably medium acidity. Very zesty, so like really lemony, almost like lemon rind, I would say. And definitely kind of apple, pears, and a little bit of kind of tropical fruit as well. I'm not getting like so much floralness, or which I would expect more from CAVA. The finish is pretty decent, probably medium to long finish. I can still taste it now. But yes, what I would say is, you know, compared to champagne, obviously more like vintage champagne, you don't get that kind of buttery nuttiness, you know, that you get from, you know, almost like that kind of toasty flavor that you get in some really nice champagnes. But I would say, yeah, very, very pleasant, very easy drinking. Really nice. As a value score, I'm going to score this wine a 6.5 out of 10. I thought it's a really nice cava in terms of the finish is fairly long. However, the kind of the flavors are not very strong. And, you know, I was kind of, for a more premium cava, I was expecting, I guess, a bit more. I was expecting kind of finer bubbles and, you know, a bit more of a different kind of taste profile, because if I was going to, for example, benchmark it against Freixenet Negro, I think it's pretty much kind of there. And that Freixenet Negro is about £11, I think. So is it worth paying more for that is kind of my question mark. But other than that, it's a very, very pleasant, very nice cava, but I'm just not, you know, totally blown away by it. But yeah, thank you very much for watching my channel today. Please press like, share the video with your friends and family, as I'll be posting more videos where I review wine. Also, please subscribe to my channel. And next week, I'm going to review Amarone. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.